Was it Darth Raven?
Yes. All right. Hey, everybody. We're here. We're live. Minimal tech issues compared to last week. We're here with episode 3 of Eberron Tales from the Frontier. If you're not caught up, well, you just missed episodes 1 and 2 being aired on the channel. But before we go too deep into stuff, because let's be honest, nobody has time to watch 5 hours of us in the middle of the day on a Tuesday.
What? Why not?
We're going to do some introductions before we get into what the show is about and how you can get involved and all that great stuff. But first, it's worth knowing who all of us are if you don't know. Yes, Shar, wrong. I'm sure you did. You're one of the two that watched the entire time. We had two viewers like the whole 5 hours, and I was like, what?
Jar.
But yeah, so going left to right, we're going to start with Tommy. Who are you? Who is your character? And why are you here? Like in this situation? Why are you working with the paper and going out on this mission?
All right. I'm Tommy. I'll be playing Ixlid, half elf artificer. And the boss told me to go. And there might be dragon shards here that I can probably steal. Yeah.
About sums it up. You also started freezing as soon as you've been good for like the last half hour.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. It's good. It didn't cut anything out. All right. Moving on, we have Andy. Who are you? Who is your character? And why is your character here?
My name is Andy. I am a frequent player here and on Hina's channel as well. And I work at an animal hospital. I'm playing Cora, the Kalishtar cleric life domain. And yeah, I'm the healer. I just get knocked out and almost die a lot. That happens a lot to me so far.
We're apparently having a bit faint on you guys. I pumped your volume. All right, and then next up we have Hina.
I am Hina. I am also on Twitch as GM Hina, and I also play tabletop. We have a stream on Fridays and Saturdays where we play City of Mist on Fridays, and we play Wyvern's Mark, which is a Dragon Age campaign, on Saturdays. I play Dreamer, who is here because she was given the job, or they were given the job. I apologize. It's hard to stick with non-binary sometimes. They were given the job AFU, anti fuck up, and they're hoping they can keep up with that. But so far, it's not going so great for them.
All right, then next we have Bunny.
Hi, I'm Bunny. I'm playing Eleanor, who is she wants to be a writer. She wants to be a writer. She wants to be taken seriously. She wants to be a serious writer, and she's currently working for a more tabloid-esque newspaper, so she's not happy about that. Therefore, she has a typical, writer alcoholism issues. But she's working through it with everybody in the group as she tries to find her real big crack out story or bang out story.
And then finally we have Clyde.
I'm Clyde. I'm playing Gork. He is a goblin bard. He's on this thing because our boss is kind of extended family, so nepotism rule. And he's just looking for the next opportunity.
All right. And then finally, I'm Bobby. I'm the GM. And you are here on the GM table. We have Twitch. We actually have a couple YouTube channels now. We have all new panels down at the bottom that explain everything, but you can check out tip videos. Our whole VOD library of archives of this has its own channel now. But as far as this, we're playing Eberron. If you haven't caught up with us, we are currently in a campaign where these lot work for a newspaper called the 10-Day Eberron. And they picked up a side job to go out deep into the jungles of Kubara and basically be an escort crew for a bunch of dwarven miners to get to this big find of dragon shards. If you're not familiar with Kubara, it is the part of the world of Eberron that is still the frontier. Think of it as the Wild West, only it is jungle instead of desert. I almost burped on cam, so I have to talk about it. All right. Look, when you're in stream mode, you keep saying anything. I was fighting back a cough that whole time. So with that, session 1, you guys got in some trouble. Gork got kidnapped. Session 2, you guys saved Gork. Started going on your mission. You dealt with some ghouls. And you're about halfway there. You've had... Is this your first night? Double checking my notes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Night 1 was when the ghouls attacked. So it is now morning of night 2. You so far have saved 17 of the 20 dwarven miners, and they're already starting to write songs about you and tell stories about you. Because in my games, and I could pontificate about this, but the whole thing of you level and you grow as heroes in D&D because your myths are growing. D&D is a world of mythology. So you guys are starting to become heroes. You're now level 2. We did all that in the background because nobody wants to see Hina figuring out how to load spells onto a character sheet.
Okay, look.
And that's not picking on you. That was just a perfect example.
I am feeling personally attacked.
That's okay. You were. I didn't mean to, but yeah, you totally were. Okay, yeah, I'm clipping that. Okay, that's saved. But with that, we are opening on the morning of day 2 of your journey. You still have 2 days. You should be arriving by nightfall of day 3 to this campsite. You were hired by K. Cronus Krim, the dwarven profiteer who is basically J.J. Simmons in dwarf form. Damn it, Hina. I see you popping up in chat too.
You attack me, I attack you back.
So it's up to you guys how you want to press forward, what kind of marching order you guys want to do. You still have the cart and horse, which has Cora's kind of magically senile father, and 17 dwarves. They don't have horses.
Dreamer's leading because Dreamer's the defense.
This is true.
The first defense.
Well, what's Dreamer's perception? But first, I have these for Dreamer. You need to have goggles of night.
I do?
Yes, you get goggles of night.
Okay. I guess I get goggles of night.
You have to share with Eleanor, though, as need be.
No more not noticing ghouls.
I have dark vision.
You do?
Yeah.
I thought you were a human. Oh, your class.
am a
Never
human.
mind. I'm sorry, I lied.
Well
You
then.
give me a bag of holding, so like next time you have to flee, I can just stuff everybody in the bag and book it. But
Well,
the glasses
Dreamer,
I do not need.
you now have goggles of night.
Dreamer looks down at the goggles of night and takes them and tries to put him on over her very large eyes.
Yeah. I should also note, as I was talking to you, Tommy, these are Artificer's goggles of night. So this isn't like when you go and it's like, oh, the magically enchanted, specially made goggles of night. These are like, you took some goggles and you just like scratched runes in them and enchanted them enchanted them overnight and retrofitted them into being goggles of night.
You might have to focus them.
Dreamer kind of like slowly moves up to them and kind of does the whole adjusting thing, but like very slowly and there's like as soon as they get to like the appropriate, they're like confused and like looking around more.
The best part is it is now morning, so it's like night vision goggles in the middle of the day. Just
Super green everywhere.
Yeah.
Green, super green.
I mean, Dreamer definitely likes green. I don't know if you saw the character art I drew for Dreamer, but they definitely green is part of their outfit. I mean, hey. All right, I'll put that in. Then
now I need a super green clip. Great.
All right. Yeah, my perception isn't great, so someone else should go ahead of me, but I should probably be behind them at least.
No, you should definitely be up front. I'm just saying someone else should be up front with you.
Yeah.
Probably the
no, I
person
agree.
with the best passive perception. That's all.
It's not me.
Okay, so for
Also
you
not it.
guys, I can actually quickly see everyone's perceptions. Whoop. It is, well, it's actually a tie between Cora and Ix.
Well, Cora needs to be in the back with his dad
I'm
in
gonna
the
say
wagon, right?
Cora and Ix each have a 12, so that's the
Cora, do you
best
want
you
to go up
guys
front, or
have.
do you want me to go front with?
I should not go in front, probably.
Okay. I'm like right behind you, Hina.
Nope.
Right there. I'll move Cora here. I'll move Gork here. All right, so you guys travel. You're traveling for a few hours. Cora, you'll be the first to kind of notice something. Because it's behind you, and you just have enough passive perception, you and Tommy would, but Ix is up front. You hear the sounds, like, at first, it's just enough. You're in the jungle, there's animals. A twig snaps behind you. And a few hours later, or like 30 minutes later, a couple more twigs. And you kind of get this feeling that something may be following you. What do you want to do?
I am going to first and foremost alert the others, and
How are you alerting them? Are you just like shouting to them, or because you guys are
telepathically.
okay? I was gonna say because there's
Um,
5 of you plus 17 dwarves. It's a big
Right.
group.
So I'm gonna telepathically. Am I still really far away? Is this any better?
That is better.
Okay. So yeah, I am going to alert them telepathically and be like, I think that we're being followed, but don't let on that you know anything because I'm not sure what it means yet.
All right. Does anyone do anything outside of what Cora asked you to do?
They're saying they can't hear Andy in chat, or am I mistaken there?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Hold on,
They're
let me
saying he's
see.
super quiet.
Can you
Andy,
guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
yeah, you're also coming in on the meters like a little low, but you're coming in well above half decibel, like halfway up the read. Gauge. That's the word.
Yeah, my input level is all the way up. I can't really do anything else there.
All right. Yeah, so what do you
See, there.
guys...
I guess it's maybe just Rob who can't hear.
Yeah, because Reb says
Yeah, it's
he can hear
fine.
them fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what do you guys want to do? Andy's plan is to act like you don't know. He can do it he can tell you telepathically. So they can't overhear that.
Dreamer will be on guard, but will follow directions.
Eleanor will also follow directions. And did we have the long rest applied, by the way?
Yes, you should have the long rest applied. If not, I will quickly do it again because double long rest won't do anything drastic to you guys. There you go. Just in case.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So you guys travel for about another hour or so. When Cora and Ix, you'll be the ones to notice it first. You hear in the distance behind you the sound of something like whip snapping, like that.
Crack of a whip.
Not quite. It's more like something with a lot of tension was let go.
Okay.
That's a
Then-
slingshot.
And then
Within a couple seconds, a large sack of various animal parts falls into the middle of your group of dwarves.
move.
And that's
order
going to
everyone to
splatter.
run.
That's going to splatter blood and goo and all kinds of smelly things on them.
Yeah, I yell for everybody to start dashing and running. I'm serious.
Nice. Yeah. No, it's great.
As a group.
Yeah.
But
Everybody make an athletics check.
I know what's happening here.
Could we potentially do acrobatics instead of athletics?
It's a chase. It's pure endurance. Actually, the jungle's dense enough. I'll say acrobatics because just shortest path as well.
Okay, I already rolled, but I'll keep that in mind next
Okay.
time.
I am going to re-roll that, but give me 1 second.
Let me pull up the stats for
Yeah,
this
that's
thing.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Can I re-roll one?
If you have rerolls, yeah, you can.
Okay.
That's not much better. All right, that's my last re-roll on this.
What are these
Yeah.
guys?
There we go.
Alright. So they get +1. I hear our alerts going crazy. Oh, I'm just gonna use the giant D20.
Well, yeah, I bought myself 2 re-rolls, Bobby.
Oh.
I'll buy you 1, Gork.
Oh, I've got plenty. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
20. Oh, cool.
I haven't used one yet, so.
Well, 2, 5, and 20. So you guys outrun. Oh, Gork does not quite outrun one of them.
Gork, do not get captured again.
It'll be my thing.
15, nobody outruns the third. Yeah, it's gonna be Gork's thing. I am actually so down for Gork's thing being constantly captured.
Gork is just our princess. We need to protect at all costs.
As you guys start running. Oh yeah, I should. I'm gonna do one roll for all the dwarves. Wow.
Little legs can hustle.
They just rolled a 20.
Oh my god, they are.
They're booking it.
They don't so much as just book, they scatter like roaches.
Oh my god.
But you guys are able to outrun because, Tommy, I think you realize, Ix just as easily realize what's probably about to happen. As multiple giant frogs come out of the jungle smelling the bait.
Yep.
You guys ditch one of them. Everybody except Gork ditches one of the second one. So, Gork, you're going to be kind of behind between him and you. We're actually going to drop one of the giant frogs. So, it's now only 2 giant frogs. It would help if I unlock the encounter. There we go. And with that, since everybody's scattered, we actually don't need a map right now, which is really handy. It's not like I actually prepped and had a map. Oh god, the giant frogs rolled 21 on their initiative, beating everyone.
Jesus.
So, Gork, you get headed off, because these things can also do a standing leap, where they can just high jump 10 feet and basically move their pace in a leap. So they're just bounding around. So it probably clears over Gork. And it's going to try and eat you, Gork. Because you're also the one size small character.
Mm-hmm.
It rolls a 13 and misses. The other giant frog, 1, 2, 3. Because it's not going to attack Dreamer. They're hungry and you're made of metal. They're going to go after Cora. So it's going to lash its tongue out at Cora. And also Mess. So everyone except Gork is near one of the frogs. Gork, you're kind of one-on-one with a frog, probably about 30 feet further into the jungle than them. Cora, you're up.
Can you share the frogs on the combat tracker, please?
Oh, sorry, I thought they were visible. There you go.
Cool, thank you. There's only 2 there.
Yeah, number 3, everybody got away from.
Oh, okay.
So we're not going to worry about them.
Sweet.
And since the dwarves rolled high enough, you guys actually don't have to worry about them getting the dwarves right now. They're like up in trees. Apparently these dwarven miners can climb when the need arises.
So I'm gonna fall back a little bit.
Yep.
And then on the one that is attacking Gork, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. So you'll fall back, try and see him. That is a save, correct?
Yep. And I can
Alright.
just drag it on the frog, right?
Yep. Do frog 1 for the one with Gork.
Okay.
Alright. He failed. He's going to take some damage. So from behind, this frog is lashing its long tongue at Gork, trying to eat the goblin.
Can I re-roll that?
Not damage.
Wah, wah.
Wah wah. Alright. Well, you singed it and you got its attention. Dreamer, what do you want to do?
Dreamer is going to. Who is the closest to me right now? It's still Ix, right?
Yeah, it would be Ix and Eleanor are kind of with you as you guys all ran.
All right.
Eleanor, you're still unconscious, by the way.
What?
Oh, she still has the unconscious condition. I'll delete that for her.
Who has the higher AC? Would it be Ix or would it be?
Probably Ix.
Okay. Then I want to cast Shield of Faith onto Eleanor.
All right.
So I'm trying to find that.
Actions.
Actions.
Be actions. It'll be the little condition guy.
Yep.
Drop him on
And
Eleanor.
then I just bring it to Eleanor.
Yep. And it'll give her the condition, which is a good condition.
No, that didn't work. Hold on. Wrong, I think.
Gotta open in the combat tracker.
Yep.
That's not what I did. The combat. Where do I open combat tracker?
It's
Top-
the 2 swords, right-hand corner.
Gotcha,
Top right
thank you.
corner. Yeah.
Okay.
Combat tracker is like
Okay.
numero uno of things you'll want to open. So many things key off of
I'm
it.
trying to find what to drag because there it is. Okay, I found it finally. Oh my goodness gracious!
It's a learning curve.
There we
You'll
go.
get there.
I got there eventually, guys. I got it. All right.
We did it.
We did it. Okay.
There. So she has it.
And I don't know if I have any other actions. I'm double checking.
I was gonna say unless you have anything as a bonus action.
I'm seeing. I don't think so.
All right. What does your Shield of Faith look like?
Oh wait, I could cast that as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
It
Then
says spells and bonus action, Shield of Faith and Wrathful Smite.
Yeah.
Oh.
That means you still have a normal action, which means you can also go wall up that frog number 2.
Yeah, let's go do that. I think that sounds like fun.
And yeah, what does your Shield of Faith look like?
I imagine that because Dreamer found their faith in, surrounding themselves in greenery, it would be a green shield that has maybe different designs of leaves and flowers onto it.
Nice.
And then for
My character has no imagination. Everything. What's Shield of Faith look like? A shield.
oh, shield. I mean, no. It's like a bubble, but it's green and it's got leaves and flowers on it. That's okay. All right. I'm gonna roll for my Warhammer to attack. You said frog number 2?
Yeah, number 2.
Okay.
This is the one up with you guys.
Woo!
Woohoo!
It's a dirty 20.
That is a hit.
Oh,
You wall up them good.
I
All right.
smashed the frog.
Next up,
Yep.
Eleanor, our shadow sorcerer, is now surrounded by healing nature bubble, or
Yeah.
like life
Is it
nature bubble.
is it possible for me to get them? Are we using a map right now or no?
No, no,
Okay, just making
someone
sure.
told y'all to run, and maps ain't that big.
It's fine. So I'm surrounded, you said?
No, there's only one frog. You guys are kind of surrounding it, if anything. One giant
Oh.
frog has cut you guys off.
Oh, just one? All
Just
right.
one. I mean, unless you're Gork.
That's fine. She's going to. Is she in 5 feet range of it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use a one of my hero points for getting a +6 on this disadvantaged ranged attack.
Oh, plus D6. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And is it frog 1 or 2, or does it not matter?
Frog 2. Frog 1 is kind of toe to toe with Gork.
Okay.
Cora's coming to try and help him.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't bother with the hero point.
Yeah, don't bother with the hero point.
And then she's going to, it's 1d8 necrotic
Yep.
damage.
Yeah.
And it also can't regain hit points. And it has disadvantage if it attacks me.
Nice.
And then with her offhand, she'll hit it with her dagger.
All right, you gotta get up on it. Yeah, you hit it. You stab him.
Okay, 1
You just really irritate him.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, am I considered engaged with Frog 1?
Yes and no. You're engaged, but these are just animals. Whether or not they're going to take an opportunity attack is uncertain. If you're worried he will, he's within the rules to. You just don't know if he's going to be smart enough to.
Okay, I'm going to use my nimble escape
Right.
to disengage,
Yep.
and then I'm going to attack with my bow.
Nice, yeah. Fall back. Plug him.
And get a 1.
And that's bad. Give me a second attack roll.
Okay.
Because someone was behind him.
Oh, no.
Roll some damage. You just plug Cora.
All right. Sorry, Cora. Yay, 1. 4.
Just clip Cora in the shoulder. X,
Is
you're
4
up.
damage really a clip, though? Is it?
It's
Not
as
at
low
this level.
A clip right between the eyes.
Exactly. I'm gonna take out my crossbow, pop this one with a firebolt, and then try to move back towards Cora and Gork.
All right. You hit him. You
I
heard
dropped that
him.
damage on the wrong one.
Ah, I gotcha. Easy enough fix. Done. All right. And then you're going to move up towards Frog 1, Cora, and Gork and their whole shenanigan.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Dreamer
Next
got it.
round, fresh initiative. Eleanor, you're up.
Nice. All right. She's going to go ahead and math.
I will say the giant frog you guys have been beating on is looking rough.
Yeah. She'll go. How close are the frogs to one another?
Over 30 feet apart.
they're giant frogs. Giant frog. You know what? Let's just go with a single target acid splash on frog number 2. I need to stop on targeting this son of a gun.
All right.
Oh, he failed.
He failed. Oh. Well, he's still up, technically.
And then she's gonna offhand stab it with her dagger.
Yeah, you kill it.
That deadly, deadly dagger.
This episode,
Yeah, I know. Last one, no. Episode 1, yes.
the butter quill.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And that'll be the end of her turn.
All right, yeah. So you take him out. You kind of slit him up with the dagger. The last punctured. That frog was gonna start fleeing. Doesn't get a chance. Cora, you're up. You got hit by one of Gork's arrows.
I am going to use my channel divinity feature, Preserve Life. As an action, I present my holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times my cleric level. So
Oh, that's right.
I'm
You went
gonna-
life cleric.
yeah, I'm gonna heal the 4 points of damage that I just took
You're just whoom.
without using a spell slot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It uses a channel divinity, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So that's my action.
I'm gonna say the only other person who's wounded is Giant Frog 1, so I don't know what stuff you can do as a bonus action other than Healing Word.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
X, you're up.
I'm assuming I'm in fire bolt range of the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still within firebolt range of him. Oh, you got a hit, but you're within
Yeah.
range.
All right, but I'm still going to continue moving up on it and try to get in its face if I'm close enough.
Oh, you can. You can totally get within its face by now.
Yeah, I'm going to run up behind it and slap its butt.
Ooh. All right, Dreamer, you're up.
Stop.
All right, I'm gonna smack it with my hammer. Never mind.
All right. So there is a lot of reasons for it to attack you guys if it's looking for a fight, but it's looking for food. And I did just double check swallow. The only one it can swallow is Gork.
Yep.
So
Gork,
He's-
no.
he's gonna keep heading towards Gork. He moves up on Gork. Hits Gork for only 2 damage.
Nice.
However, grapple. Okay, yeah, he's just grappled and restrained as Gork is now tied up in this thing's tongue. Yeah, it has to actively be grappling before it can swallow you. So, hey, Gork, you're not inside its mouth yet.
Okay, I assume that I can't cast a spell.
It depends. Does it have somatic components?
Reb redeemed a reroll, by the way, and
Oh.
she's giving it to Gork.
Yep.
Thank you.
It does have somatic components.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I'm going to draw my dagger and try to stab it in the tongue.
All right.
Oh.
Do your best to like wiggle your dagger out and just stab at the tongue ripped around you. No. All right. Ix, you're up.
I'm literally standing right behind it. I'm going to pop it again if I can.
Yeah.
I don't get disadvantage for firebolt at melee range, right?
It is a ranged attack. You do.
Okay. Then I'm gonna drop my crossbow and pull up my hand axe and try that
Yeah.
instead.
Even cantrips, if they are a ranged attack, they are disadvantaged. If
I'm using my last reroll.
All right. That hand axe, chop at him. Well, you hit.
Yeah, it does like no damage though.
You
Of
sure
course,
about
then I roll
that?
a 6.
You
The
sure about
max I
that?
can
Because you
do.
just hack into the thing. Gork, do note you can also make you can spend an action to make an escape attempt.
Okay. Yeah. What do I need to roll for
That
that?
is an athletics check.
Oh.
The
I think I'm better
DC,
off stabbing it.
as I say, it's a low level creature. The DC is low, but yeah, you could try and stab it again. You haven't crit failed or anything, so you haven't dropped your weapon. Hey, you got
That's
him.
better.
You stabbed him in the tongue.
Shouldn't that do double damage, Bobby?
No,
Oh, come on.
because it's like he like grazed it. That thing is pissed though.
Okay, 4 tongue damage.
Yes. All right, Eleanor, what are you wanting to do?
Okay. Oh, heavy damage. But how heavy is heavy?
The heavy just informs you he's
Excuse me.
beyond. He's taken more than half of his health and damage at this point.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? She doesn't want to feel like it's her fault for the goblin getting dragged off into the night for like the second time. So she's gonna go ahead and use Chaos Bolt.
All right,
And yeah.
summoning up some evil. Oh, you hit.
And yeah.
Oh yeah, it's dead. It's
And
that.
Gork's just covered in frog saliva.
That's like you send out the bolt and it just like electrifies the frog and then it just pops like a balloon.
Oh,
just like
I should have checked to see what
oh,
the
you do roll the
damage type
attack-
was.
Damage
My
type,
bad.
right?
Yeah. It was thunder.
Oh
Nice call.
yeah, you just like and he just like starts rumbling, also just gong, and the frog explodes.
So
And
now
she
we're
just might
all
say,
covered in blood.
sorry, I guess we can't eat that one, but the other one should be fine. We have snacks, dwarfs, wherever you are. we have snacks.
Do you know what
One-
happens to a toad that gets struck by lightning?
What
do now.
storm?
No.
Please explain.
It's Storm from the first X-Men movie.
Yeah, I know, but if somebody saw it and went, really?
Halle
What?
Berry.
Like, is it something cool? I was
Yeah,
trying to be. I was-
Dreamer's totally that type that would be like, what? Tell me, please. I'm curious.
You didn't just see that one pop?
I looked away just at the wrong moment.
Gork is going to go over and apologize to Cora for shooting them.
Ah, geez, real sorry about that hole I put in you.
Yeah, sorry about shooting you in the face. And
right.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to clean off myself and anyone else who wants.
Minus Hina, who we have to use mending on, right?
The dwarves. so
She
we
can be
don't-
healed as well.
Oh,
She,
Yeah.
It's not to deal with the damage. It's to
It
deal
was
with
to
the
just clean off
slobber
the
and guts.
gross. It was to
Yeah.
clean off the gross. Yeah.
Oh.
Bait smell.
Yeah, Dreamer will definitely put a finger up. I would love some. Thank you.
Gork, as things are coming down, you get hit in the back of the head with a small pebble. It has a piece of parchment wrapped around it.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's written in Draconic. Badly.
I can read that.
There is also a small doodle of you as like a hero.
I am going to say that I need to go off and have a conversation and that I'll be right back. There's some kobolds that want to talk.
I'm gonna go check on the dwarves, I think, at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna re-rally the dwarf,
Yeah.
of course.
As you were talking about snacks, a couple dwarves like started lifting their heads out of like tree branches.
I'm actually going to speak in Dwarvish to them. Are you all right? Have any of you been injured?
Where? What? Oh. Are you made by dwarves?
I do not know.
Then you're not made by dwarves. We would let you know.
Oh,
Rather rude.
I apologize.
No, not of you, of whoever made you.
Oh. Well, I did just wake up, possibly, like, calculates from it. It would have been 2 years now.
Okay, I would like to go off into
Yeah.
the jungle and search for my friends.
Yeah, there's several kobolds. The champion has returned. We have saved you, champion.
You have saved me.
Oh,
but
thank you.
I've changed the plan.
Have you killed the interlopers?
No, I've inserted myself into the ranks, and I have them under my will. So if you guys just want to follow and like keep us safe, like we can do this as a group effort.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yep. Oh, I want to re-roll that. That's not much better. So another re-roll.
God damn, how many rerolls do you have?
I had 5 at the beginning of the session when I.
Oh wow, right on.
We understand, champion. We will follow in secret. We will record your stories, champion. And you hear one further in the back, and we will kill them in their sleep, champion.
Let's not do that until they're not working for us.
There's a lot of stop. Like, there's a massive pause. Working towards what, champion?
I'm still working out the details, but this is going to be awesome.
Give me a fresh persuasion check.
You don't know this yet, but it's gonna be pretty cool.
All right, reroll. I'm running low.
Right,
I'll
15.
stick with 11.
All right. 11 plus 4. Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
I was like, 11? I got a 15 over here.
Yeah.
The champion is wise. The champion must have been sent by the great scales. Yes, we must follow the champion. Oh, maybe the plan is to lead them to the scales. Oh, we will watch them be eaten. Yes, we should not kill them if they are to be eaten. We
So
understand, champion.
Where are the scales at? We might have to have some kind of talk with them.
All of them together just kind of look at you, turn their heads, and go, the champion should know.
Well, I haven't been updated with that information, so I'm going to have to be put into the loop.
All right, give me one last deception check.
Deception. Ah, God, I suck. I'm just going to let that happen.
No, you're not. I'm gonna give you a reroll.
I will
No,
use
no. This is too good, dude. I don't care. I'm giving
I'll
you a
use my
reroll.
last one then. So
I'm doing
used my
this.
last.
This is too funny, man. All
You will
right,
succeed.
A 2 again.
I'll give you another reroll. There you go.
When your rich friend comes over to play Dungeons and Dragons.
There's 12.
Do keep doing.
I want to have the kobold cult following us around, protecting our rear. Okay, this is funny.
Oh God, you actually got a 12. The champion should know. Yes, the champion should know, but he says he doesn't know. Well, then maybe it's not the champion. But we call him the champion. You're right, we do call him the champion. Why would we call him the champion if he wasn't the champion? That's very true. We are confused, champion, but we will continue to follow. And they all just kind of slink back into the jungle.
All right, I'm going to go back with the rest of the group. And I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna be like, we need a group huddle. Come on, whisper time.
Dreamer is going to kind of go and get down like on their knees a little bit to get as close as
Yeah.
possible.
Do I need a shovel? Should I dig a hole?
So we kind of have those kobolds following us. Right now they're gonna watch our back, but it's might only be a matter of time until they change their mood towards us.
You mean you, right?
How many kobolds?
Toward me, they think that I have infiltrated your
Mhm.
ranks and that you are
So,
my servants.
How? 1 second. I will check to see specifically how many kobolds you encountered.
Gork, I hope you understand. I was given the job of anti-fuck up, not as your servant.
There were 9 of them when you just talked to them.
The servant thing is just for them. Don't worry about it for yourself. You are still anti-fuck up, not servant.
Understood. Thank you for the clarification.
What kobolds?
Oh, we have to explain to Cora.
Once upon a time, we
Oh, God. Also-
accidentally.
Tommy for pushing this narrative.
Oh no, this could be bad.
We haven't
folks.
covered this in D&D, in any of the D&D
But there's
games.
a mystery box.
We have the box of mystery. Every time that bar up there becomes divisible by $5, I draw from here. They're written for Savage Worlds, but I have a conversion sheet. Most of them are good. Some of them aren't.
And it's me, so it's gonna be bad.
This will be saved for later.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That is not a good sign. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
So I'm going to walk with Cora, and I think we should move on. But I'm going to explain to Cora the situation of being captured by these kobolds and then convincing them that I needed let free because I was on their side and I was going to sacrifice myself in order so that they wouldn't be killed by the party.
He's like, very clever, little one.
You missed the part about we're like T-Rexes. All right.
I don't even know what that means. He's
I think while they're explaining it, I think Dreamer, since the dwarves said that they weren't made by dwarves, they're very curious
yeah.
to learn more about dwarves a bit.
Yeah. That's actually fine. Give me a quick persuasion check just for
Okay.
impressions. It's a
Persuasion. I'm proficient in that.
oh.
Pacha. I got a natural. No, I look like a 1 from mine, but that's because I picked green with white. I'm gonna stick with it. It's fine.
All right. An 11, that's high enough. It's 10. You guys have already proven to be heroes. They're already writing stories about you, so they're gonna start like. First of all, I guess the big question: are you guys taking a short rest here?
To get clean, all the dwarfs
Yeah.
clean too? Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So in this hour and all, they start doing it, and these guys are miners, but they have hobbies and stuff, and a few of them will they have some personal belongings. They'll show you like some schematics and stuff because dwarves build. It won't be like gnomish tinker stuff, but it'll be like architecture blueprints and
Blueprints? Ix is there.
yeah.
Could Eleanor talk some of the dwarves who know how to cook into like cooking some of the frog that didn't get combusted
Give me a survival roll.
for convincing them to? Because
No, for you knowing because they will not know.
Oh wow. Well, best of luck. Oh,
Oh, all right.
I probably made this shit up.
this is gonna taste effing delicious.
Yeah, that's
Like
enough.
in a
You'll
pot like this.
Oh, I'm looking at encounters. That's why. All right. Yeah, but with that, it's well enough. You'll know. You can kind of be like, you know, if you like chop this, this, and this. Basically, don't eat the body, but the legs are good, and these are giant, so they're beefy boys.
Yeah, and she'll like probably tell them parts of like some survival story, like the Eberron version of Robinson Crusoe is what she's telling them.
I didn't mean to roll that. I apologize. I set down the mouse and it rolled.
All right. Anything else from you guys before we wrap up the short rest?
Do they have any good schematics?
These are like architecture blueprints.
Just
So,
architecture? Nothing
yeah.
else?
Yeah.
All right. Eh,
Nah, Dreamer just wants to become friends with these dwarves.
I was hoping for a gadget, but
No, if you were dealing with gnomes, it'd be much more likely. But like
Is
rock
anyone
gnomes.
wounded? Cora would ask. Is anyone wounded?
No,
or need
you guys are
healing?
good.
Oh wait, Gork. Gork is wounded. Well, oh no, it just says he's grappled and restrained. That's why.
Nah, he's a little wounded.
Gork,
Oh, okay.
we lost you again.
That's because I'm not smart enough to unmute myself before I talk.
It happens sometimes.
I have 2 wounds.
Okay. Let me see. If I did a healing check, would that heal one of them?
No. Healing checks are to stabilize. It will not return hit points.
Or medicine?
If you get the healer feat, then you will be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta get the feet.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do my oh, you can only channel divinity once, right?
It's dependent on your level. I would have to check how many channel divinities you have at your current level.
Does it come back on a short rest or is it a long rest? Because we just took a short rest, technically, right?
There's an easy way to find that
Hold
out.
on
I
one
just
second,
go
I'm
to
looking it up.
abilities,
Let's see.
channel divinity, beginning at 6th level. Okay, so you only have once until 6th
Yeah.
level.
Okay. Then I should probably hold off, actually.
No, it's
Short or long rest. So after.
So you have it
good.
back. You can
Okay.
totally do it.
Yeah. Doing that then.
Yeah.
So
After-
you should be able to heal those two.
After a short rest, you can do it again. Man, it's been a while since I've had to look up cleric stuff.
Right
I'm gonna
after-
convert my 2 sorcery points into a spell slot, which is just like an action, but I just
Yep.
want to do it right now, so I don't have to do
Okay.
it later.
No problem.
And then we'll head back out in the same order, I guess.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you want to switch, we can switch.
you guys.
I would like to actually do.
Yeah,
can I
let's
use?
do that.
Can I use my divine sense really quick and see if there's anything in the area?
Yeah, what does divine sense let you look up?
It says you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by a hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
But is not behind total cover.
So, that is not behind total cover.
Correct.
So as you're you do that, no, you don't sense
Okay.
any celestial or fiends or anything like that in the
Okay.
area. Now, I will note from last session, the total cover is what matters because you do know at night several ghouls like rose up out of the jungle floor,
Right.
and after you destroyed them, the jungle like
They went back in.
re-consumed them. So,
Yeah.
but I would say being underground counts as total cover. So
Okay.
if something's like deep underground, you're not going to sense it. Which map was that again? Map 4? Okay, cool.
I don't know, but change the colors, Bobby. Wyatt finally commented, change the colors
Change the colors.
of your lights.
All right. There.
Just to mess with Wyatt.
Just actually, I should have done this when combat started, but it's not spiffy enough that it's all set up to like my deck. I got to use a remote, which means I got to
Do
think
red
about
and
it.
blue, and we could all feel like we're under arrest.
I cannot change the color of the other one. The other one's not remote controlled. That's just a vintage bulb.
That would be great for an ETU game.
Yeah. Have light effects and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. All right. So you guys travel the rest of this time until it's time to make camp. Gork, the kobolds are still following. They've been following at a distance. But they were trying to help. They were trying to help you by, lobbing a bag of guts and sending whatever's around at your captors. Now they're just following.
Okay, well, when we actually stop, I'm gonna go and check in on them.
At this point, was at least one. Can I notice that he keeps leaving like that?
Yeah. You, in fact,
I'm not making a secret of it.
I was gonna say.
I know you're not. I'm just.
Oh, yeah.
When he leaves, I want. Can I trail?
Yeah, 100%.
At a
you can.
distance?
Yeah.
Taking my sweet, sweet time. You want me to stealth it?
No. Well, if you want to be stealthy, yeah, stealth.
Well, I don't want the kobolds to see me, is all.
All right. So I'm going to move everyone else off of this map. Because we're about to have a map.
No.
I got a 21 to stealth, if that's any consolation, though.
That's actually very, very good. Let's see how many are currently still following you. This is what it's going to matter. All right. They're looking kind of rough. The kobolds are traveling pretty far from home right now. But you make your way. And kind of look back. I'm assuming is this while everybody's moving, or is this like while you guys take a breather?
This is while we take a breather.
Okay. Let's just drop them all in the initiative tracker. We'll move Cora here. We're going to shift things up a little bit. I'm going to share the map to you guys. It would help if I made them not invisible. There we go. Ix, you can move yourself wherever to be hiding. I don't know how far back you would be. But as you're peeking in, they start hanging back. It seems like they're resting. Good, we need rest. The champion is coming. The champion is coming.
So do I notice that they're pretty beat up?
They're looking tired. They're looking ragged. You also notice there's only 7 of them, and you saw 9 of them before.
Okay. I'm going to ask them if they've ran into any kind of problems following us.
The tall ones have such long legs.
Well, maybe it would be better if you guys go back to the base and just plan for me to check in with you when I get back. Then we can make a more solid strategy.
We can't go back. We followed the champion. We can't go back.
Well, I need someone back at the base guarding it, though.
But if we go back, we have to talk to the old master. And the old master probably is not very happy that we left.
Oh.
And at that point, I'm going to kick. No, I hit the wrong button. There we go. I hit turn on everything to get the stream ready. Actually, yeah, there. It was about to change it. But at that point, The card you got, I had to get really creative with it because you guys aren't far enough in. You got Cameo, which means I need to bring back an NPC. In this case, it's bringing back an NPC you avoided. Because
See, I fucked up. I apologize.
you hear from behind them, no one will be coming back. Betrayers must die. And up on the cliff, all of a sudden, there's just lightning. It's a perfectly clear sky, but just because up there is a kobold shaman. He's trying to look intimidating, but he's also, 3 feet
Is
tall.
he close enough for me to pop him with my crossbow and a firebolt?
Let's say I will actually drop them to give you an idea.
Because if he's close enough, I want to pop him right in the head.
So up on the cliff, at the very top up there, is him.
Oh, they just disappeared. They were there and now they're gone.
Oh no, I dropped him on the tracker twice. What shall I do?
Guess just double the amount of enemies.
No.
No!
You don't want that.
No, Clyde! No!
Because with him, he has a couple enforcers, which may be one of my favorite stat blocks I have ever found in a Kobold press book. They're swobolds. They're about the size of dwarves. And burly. But he is up there. These guys will be considered yellow for now, because the kobolds could go either way. Fear does do crazy things. But appearing is Guima, the kobold sorcerer whose cave you were a prisoner of, and then took, like, all his kobolds. He's not happy. I will say everyone who was resting, probably, 40 to 60 feet away, hears this lightning.
How far away is that distance, Bobby?
I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 60 feet.
It's 50.
50 from the square in front of you to the square in front of him.
Oh, yeah, and I shorted that arrow. I lied.
Yeah.
So he's close enough for me to shoot.
Dreamer will probably kind of jump up a little bit, look up at the sky. I
Gord?
thought I understood weather patterns.
Mhm. Gort,
Okay,
you are the first that gets to react.
I am going to yell loud enough to get the attention of the people behind us, but I'm directing it toward my kobolds, and I'm saying 2 arms, and I'm firing a shot at the sorcerer.
All right. Apparently, we're losing them a bit. There we go. Okay. All right. So, fire a shot at the sorcerer.
Did it come across?
That's one. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it shows that you have 8 damage on you. But yeah, you did hit the sorcerer. All right, yeah. So the kobolds are cowards. They're going to need to make a wisdom save. If they pass, they actually fight. It's a DC 12. Hey, they made a 14. Yeah, the kobolds are actually going to help you out here. And they're going to start pelting the...
I'd also like to take my free hide if that's possible.
Your bonus action hide?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have to move to somewhere in cover on the map. You're literally out in the open right now, but just move to like a bush.
It's right there.
And make...
Good.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So first one throws a sling at this Swobold. Oh, a 23. They ain't noticing you. Swobold gets hit. All right, we need some music for this. Yeah, we'll just do flute music. This isn't exactly the most serious situation. All right, second one. I roll
Do you have
random.
yakety sax?
No, I do not. Second one rolls at Swoble down here. Hit. Man, these kobolds are actually doing really good. These must be the kobolds that wrecked you guys in session 1. Alright, third one focusing on that Swobold. Jesus. Well, apparently they're just firing all at the Swobolds.
So did he actually shoot me? Is that where the wounds came from?
Not from anything I did. I didn't drag and drop attacks on you. So,
I'm just going to zero it out then.
yeah, I don't know why that's there. Alright.
Because yeah, you only took 2 before, and then Andy healed you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. You apparently picked the right, little group of kobolds. Oh, finally a miss. Ooh, and yeah, a nat 1. Okay. So. Yeah, he's gonna Scorching Ray. He can't see you, so he's going to shout in broken common. Your champion hides. Wow, I just kind of became weirdly southern. But your champion hides. You will all turn to ash. And he's probably just gonna vaporize 3 kobolds. Wow, unless he rolls a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I just drugged the entire combat tracker. And 4. Hey! Oh. He doesn't get vaporized, but he gets knocked to 0, so he's effectively gone. So he dusts 2 kobolds. Guys, at 40 to 60 feet, this is gonna start being noticeable. There's flashes. There's half a dozen kobolds making kobold noises while they're flinging rocks. There's a villain shouting insults and casting Scorching Ray, so there's literal laser beams going off over in this direction. You guys can very much tell something's going on.
I am going to look at the others and be like, I think that there's trouble. And say, I'll stay behind and watch the dwarves if you guys want to run and help them. And if you need me, just let me know.
All right. Then next down is Dreamer.
Dreamer definitely wants to figure out what the heck is going on. Oh, hi. Thanks, earbuds. Let me see. I forgot what my movement is. 30 feet, right?
30
Yeah,
feet. Yeah.
And you can bonus action dash.
I'll,
Full action.
and that's just double it. That's 60, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
So you are technically 30 feet further off than where it is right now.
Oh, okay. Trying to count where 30 feet would be. Where I move. Is there a way to figure that out?
Count by
Where
fives or
fives,
draw an arrow.
yeah.
Or draw an arrow? Okay.
Yeah, you can draw an arrow and it should
Oh,
give the
I see
distance
it.
at the end of the arrow.
Okay.
I'd turn that on.
Thank you. I see it. All right.
Oh, could we lock the tokens and then she can just
Yeah.
drag out the path? I think it's just right click on the token and then lock tokens, and that'll do all of them.
Oh. Oh wait, I have to include my square, huh?
Yeah. How far are you looking to go?
I want to dash, but I just destroyed my thing.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
fine. All right.
I ruined
5,
everything.
10,
Spoiled all.
20.
I'm trying to move behind. I'm gonna remember where my spot is, and I wanted to move behind the kobolds.
Yeah, so right now, again, you're another 30 feet back. So 30 feet would get you where you are.
Okay.
And then another 30 feet would basically move you 6 squares, which would get you... Oh, did you lock your token?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's
Go
fine. Oh, now it's going weird because you locked their tokens. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more would get you there.
Okay, I'll stop there then.
All right.
I'm gonna start to kind of figure out what's going on.
All right. You break in, like you kind of break through the brush, and yeah, you see 5 goblins, 5 kobolds, probably the floating ash of at least one of them.
And then Dreamer's gonna like whisper to themselves, I knew I understood weather patterns. I've learned too much by now.
It has learned too much. Eleanor, you're up.
Okay, I have 120 feet of dark vision, so I can see this tomfoolery going on over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there you're seeing like through bushes, like trees and shit, but yeah.
She's going to walk to here.
Yep.
And then she's going to go ahead and cast a Chaos Bolt.
Again, do remember, you're 30 feet further back from where your tokens are, because we're at the edge of the map.
Yeah, I walked forward. My Chaos Bolt has a range of 120 feet.
Yes. Bunny, I'm telling you, if you walk 30 feet, you will start here.
Oh, then I'm here. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Got it. She's going to, cast Chaos Bolt. And I'll use my D6.
All right.
I'm triggered.
Of course you are.
Well,
Is a 12 a hit or is that a miss?
who are you trying to attack? A Swobold? Let me
Yep.
quickly check their AC. No. There's some beef.
And how many hero points do I have left? 1?
But that's up to you. I told you guys. You gotta keep
Yeah.
track of that. I'm not tallying all your hero points. Those are numbers that are gonna be
Well,
going
because I
up
know I
and down.
had 2 left from last session. That's why I was asking.
You
But
haven't
I
spent
don't know
one
how
this
many
time.
we got this one.
Yeah,
is
and you
what I
got
don't
one
know.
at the beginning, so.
Okay. Then I'll just add. Could I add another D6 on or no?
No.
Or do I just re-roll?
You just
Okay.
have to reroll.
Okay. Lucky ducky. Oh, and because my D8s match, it bounces another 30 feet and I can roll another attack roll against them using the same spell point.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Spolt's crazy.
She's gonna have it bounce to the sorcerer next.
All right.
Fuck.
And miss.
Okay. And that's her turn.
All right. The Swobolds get to go. Swobolds are not happy. Oh, that's only if it dash. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, so it's actually going to have to do leaping attack. dash, and bonus action to slam at disadvantage. These guys just kind of go into like a berserker mode and just start taking out the kobolds. We're trying to.
Oh Lord, he trying.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The 6 gets him to here, so he's going to have to dash, and he's going to slam. Nope. And Ix, you're up.
Can you reshare the map, please? I accidentally closed it last round. I was
That
trying to move the
reshares it.
window. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm gonna move out, and I'm gonna scream out before I shoot the goblin sorcerer.
All right.
Or shaman, pardon me. I'm gonna scream out to them in Draconic. He is your champion.
Nice. Give me persuasion with advantage.
Oh, if I get advantage, that's awesome.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot the shaman.
And yeah, shoot the shaman. No.
I'm using my hero point.
Reroll.
I gotta reinforce this shit.
Nope.
God damn. Can I use my last hero point to add a d6 to that?
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Yes.
Wow, you hit him hard. All right. At the top. Yeah, I mean, you guys have been doing a good job for this. I need to give them a fresh wisdom save.
Reb has a reroll for somebody. It's free to go.
All right. So Kobold 2 and 7 begin cowering. 6 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can we give the reroll to a kobold who failed?
I mean, I'd allow it. One.
Is everyone okay with that?
Sure. I'm not a party pooper.
Why not?
Come on, we could have a little
Tommy's
kobold
like,
army.
Okay with that? And everybody else goes,
Eh.
Well, because I mean, they don't hit that hard. That's the issue.
yeah,
Hey.
that is an issue.
Cannon fodder.
One
You're gonna
just
give cannon fodder a reroll?
A free random reroll.
one just
Everybody just
beat.
No,
remember
Reb
this
said
moment?
yes. Reb said yes. It's settled.
Just
One-
remember this moment when Tommy gets downed and is needing like to do another death save. We're gonna come back to this
We're all
exact
gonna be like,
moment.
man, it would have been great if that kobold didn't get that reroll, wouldn't it?
All right, one just beamed the sorcerer in the head, so he is pissed. He's going to whip his eyes over at X. Your magic. I want it. And he's going to cast Charm Person.
Shit.
You succeeded.
Never mind. No shit.
Well, shit. Dreamer, you're up.
Okay. I am going to move closer and well, I have to do another 60, so I guess I'll move another 60 feet closer.
All right.
Because I'm really
Yeah,
far away.
Being melee and not starting in the middle of the fight can suck.
Well, hold on. I do have javelins.
Yeah,
I do have javelins.
you can huck some sticks at people.
I might want to hook some sticks.
Because remember, you can
Yeah.
move 30 and still attack.
Yeah, I'll probably move 30, so that's
6 squares, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty
right.
close. It's like right there.
Is that good right here?
Oh, that's way less. That's only like 3 squares.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm off.
There. This is 6.
Oh,
You're
okay.
you're like
I'm
getting
being
right
too
up on
nice,
them.
I guess. I don't know. All right, and let's see then. That might change my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck a javelin.
All right.
Let me go to my actions. Now, there's the 2 different types of javelins on here. There's one with just a sword and one with the bomb. I'm guessing the bomb is the one I can
Bomb
launch.
is thrown. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw that. Oh, I have to put 8 in the ammo because I have 8 of them. Oops. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna throw it at Swobold 2. Oh, I'm gonna use a reroll if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
One
guys
more
have
time.
them, you can
Yeah.
use them.
That was even worse. All right, one more because I have a lot. I've been careful. Oh, it's taking my ammo. I gotta make sure to fix that. Whoops.
Yeah. Make sure to reset that.
Oh, it's a natural 1. What the heck? All right, I'm gonna stop. It's
All
not
right.
working. It was not
Rolled
meant to
an
be.
8. Gork,
Yeah.
you are currently hidden. What do you do?
Okay, I am going to move up here, and then I'm gonna take a shot at the sorcerer.
Okay. You have advantage.
Actually, I'm going to try to sleep the sorcerer.
Sleep covers a very specific area, but he's alone enough. I think you can do it.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing to remember about sleep is it's a zone and it affects lowest hit points first.
Yeah.
But you can put the bubble where it doesn't hit anyone else.
Okay, it's within 20 feet of a point I choose. So
yeah.
I
There's nobody within 20 feet of him.
Yeah,
so.
even Kobold 3 isn't that close.
Yeah, so you're good.
What do I do? Just roll the 5d8?
Yep. And if it's equal to or more than his hit points, he goes to sleep. Double checking the sorcerer real
That's
quick.
a lot of 8s.
Oh man, that's more than his max hit points. Yeah, you just... Your magic will be mine. Huh? That's weird. I'm going to do a 50-50 roll. Gork, high or low?
Let's go low.
Do you want him to fall?
I would love it if he would fall.
Sadly, I rolled high.
Damn.
And he falls asleep up there.
Your sorcerer has fallen. Bow to me.
Nice. Give me an intimidate with advantage.
Intimidate. This will be excellent. Oh, nice.
I mean, when you roll a 19.
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage. Should I re-roll?
I mean, you could, in theory, get a 20 and then make it a DC 22, but...
No.
We're good. Nice. Who are you giving the hero point to, Andy? Oh, Jesus, you also did 5.
Andy! I made this mistake already. Why are we repeating it? Sorry, Hina. I'm sorry.
I wanted
Hina.
to give Gork a reroll.
I was gonna grab something and then I'm like, oh gosh, pull that out.
All right.
Or a hero point.
All right. I'm going to save this one. I could do it right now, but it would feel like a waste for you guys. So I'm going to save it for you. Huffy Tommy. All right.
You couldn't come up with a better. Never mind.
All right. So Ix, you're up.
And the Swobolds are still.
They haven't had their turn yet, so you don't know how they're going to react.
I'm gonna hold then.
All right. You're going to hold Eleanor. Are you doing anything? Bunny.
Ah! Sorry. I was
Are
getting
you?
a hair off my face right when I guess you guys just swapped turns, so you scared me.
Tommy decided to go on hold. He's waiting to see what the swobolds do.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's take our 30 movement forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here.
I'll say the sorcerer is asleep.
And you said he's on hold waiting to see if they decide to cave to the sorcerer intimidation situation.
No,
Yes.
Gork's intimidation.
To Gork's intimidation.
Well, I mean, you're intimidating them because the sorcerer fell asleep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. She will hold an acid splash then.
All right. Yeah. Starts like bubbling and sizzling in your hand. We know Cora is back with the group, so it is Swobold time. These guys are actually a pretty decent CR, so I'm going to have them each make their own wisdom save. They were devout, so they'll get advantage, but they have to roll a 20 to get this 21. All right, the first one fails. One drops to his knee. My master has fallen, as he says in Draconic. The other one turns to him, looking disgusted. And, yeah, he tries to beat the shit out of the other Swobold.
I would like to come off hold and shoot that one.
All right. So,
Athletics, right?
Swobold 1 has dropped. No. You're thinking, Savage Worlds
Oh, I'm sorry.
for interrupting. No, just do it. Shoot him. Make your attack roll.
Which one?
It's number 2. The thing is when you go on hold, you only get one action. You don't get bonus actions or movement or anything. You just held an action.
I'm gonna give myself a reroll.
Yeah, it's a good time for it. It'd be really bad if you accidentally shot the one that just like the lead aligned itself to you.
I'll take the miss. Oh, I rolled damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you hit.
All right,
So you
I'll
hit him
keep
for
that damage.
Yeah, you hit him for 10.
And then my held spell also.
Yeah, you can let that spell fly.
Tasty ones.
All right. So he is going to slam Swobold 1. Get him. He's going to hit him for 12 damage, and he's going to have him grappled, and these guys are going to begin basically wrestling on the ground. Double check. Crush. One creature. All right. Its own action, correct? Yep. So he has to keep held for a round. All right. Then we are back up to the top. And Gork, you're up.
I'm going
Swobolds
to
are wrestling.
I'm gonna talk to the other kobolds and tell them to slay the betrayer.
All right. I'm not going to have you roll at this point.
And I'd like to move up and try to get up to murder that sorcerer.
Okay, yeah, you can start moving that way. There's that kind of like tiny 10-foot cliff. You got to move your way up, which
That
will be
puts me at
difficult
30.
terrain to go up. But all right, Dreamer, you're up.
Okie dokie. The Swobold 2 is still our enemy, right?
Yes.
I am going to move up to him and smack him with my hammer. No, stop it. Almost smack him with my hammer.
Yeah, smack him.
Smack him.
Smack him.
Yeah. It's not great.
Not great.
No. I'm imagining her or them like trying their best to find a spot with all of them like wrestling on the ground, like, oh no.
So the kobolds are going to do the thing the kobolds know to do that's the safest. They're going to sling rocks at him from a distance.
Oh God.
This won't end well.
Probably not.
All right, one miss, one hit. Another miss. Attack 4. Another hit. Hey, we got a 50-50 shot right now. And another miss. All right.
See, aren't you glad we saved the little kobold army now?
Nope. But I do appreciate Squish.
Squish is my favorite.
All right. Eleanor, you're up.
Okay. She is going to swap to her light crossbow.
Yep.
Because she doesn't want to accidentally hit all these scalies with some magic.
Miss.
And then she's also going to move in. So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it.
Kobold sorcerer. I don't think they get any chance to wake up each round. Oh no, he doesn't have sleep. You put sleep on him. He's just unconscious. All right, Swobold. He gets to try and crush the other Swobold. All right, he succeeded. Is there any damage on a success? Half as much on a successful one. Okay. So this should half the damage. You start to see what these guys can do if they get their hands on you for too long. As he just and starts like crushing the Swobold. All right, X, you're up.
I'm gonna let Gork finish off the sorcerer so he can like give a big speech.
All right.
And I'm gonna pull my hand axe and go after it's Swobold 2, right?
Yeah, Swobold 2 is currently on the other Swobold.
I think I accidentally rolled ranged. So that should actually be a 14.
That's fine. It hit it. Should be a 14. Sorry. I was thinking, it was lower. 14 hits. Okay. I couldn't
It still
remember if their
hits.
AC was 14 or 15. Their AC is 14. You're good.
I've been rolling pretty good with the hand axe.
All right. Swobold 1 is going to try and break free. Athletics. A 9. He cannot break free this round. He's starting to choke out. X, you're up.
You didn't go backward? I just went.
Yeah, it re-rolls initiative every round.
Oh, okay.
You went back. You rolled best this round.
Nope, I miss.
All right. Dreamer's up. Oh, you hit her. At this point, you're just like beating him till he goes down.
It's a group effort beating.
Yeah. The question is, can you take him down before he takes down your possible muscle?
Dreamer's
All
like,
right.
nope, down. No.
The kobolds are gonna start conveniently not being able to find more rocks and like
Of
backing away slowly. We're just gonna have them all start conveniently backing away. And it is then Eleanor's turn.
Okay, another plink plink from back
Plink.
here.
Nice. All right. Gork, you can get up to him within your movement now, even with difficult terrain.
Okay. And I'm going to hack off his head.
Yeah. So here's the thing. He is considered unconscious. There's no longer coup de grace. You do still have to hit him, but you do have advantage. And if you
Okay.
hit, it's a crit. But the thing is if it doesn't kill him... All right. It missed.
All right. I am going to give myself a reroll.
All right. Yeah, you
It's
missed.
become a trend. Yes.
You missed by 1.
Much better.
Much better.
So how do I make it a crit?
Honestly, we'll just roll all the dice you would have rolled again and add the damage together, since it's
Okay.
On the fly crit. Oh, that's right. You're not a rogue. I was thinking you were a rogue. So roll another. Oh, yeah.
So 11 damage.
He's down. Technically, the +3 wouldn't have been doubled, but that's still enough to take him out. Only the dice double.
Okay.
But yeah, it kills him. Thankfully, because if it didn't kill him, he'd wake up.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hold up the head and say, surrender.
Nice. All right. I'm going to have Swobold make an immediate save. It's also his turn next. Oh, yeah. Okay. He surrenders. You guys have 5 kobolds and 2 Swobolds.
I love this party. That's all I'm gonna say.
So I'm asking the kobolds, what is the tradition for dealing with this betrayer?
Oh. The one who could not survive, the one who took leadership but lost leadership, we eat him.
All right, well, go for it.
Yeah, it gets gnarly in here,
Dreamer's
guys.
gonna back up.
Y'all might want to leave for that.
Yeah.
Dreamer's backing out.
I would like to search his gear, the sorcerer's gear.
Of course, we loot the body.
Also, so you guys are aware of what a Swobold looks like.
Swole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Swobold.
Swobold.
That's the 2 burly ones that were wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, they look like adorable scale puppies. Let's keep them.
They're about the size of dwarves.
Well, we've got one.
We've got 2. One's just hurt.
I thought they were eating the one.
No, that's
No.
the sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
They're eating the sorcerer. They don't get any frog. The frog's
Okay.
for us and the dwarves.
All right. So you guys have a couple Swobolds now. You guys have 5 kobolds. Swobolds are CR3. They're big burly dudes, so they're actually gonna be real helpful for you.
Now, would I know what the typical response to kobolds would be in more civilized areas?
They're monsters.
They're monsters. Yeah, Eberron's special in the fact that goblins aren't shot on sight, but like imagine a normal fantasy setting and how they would treat goblins. That's how people would treat kobolds.
Okay.
And I mean, as you can see, they worship you and they follow you, but you got like a bunch of rabid chihuahuas.
I'm okay with this.
I don't
You gotta
think Dreamer's
convert them
okay
to
with this
light.
because they pretty much made them unconscious. So they're probably going to keep their distance from the kobolds.
You need to convert them to the light, Dreamer.
What light? I only follow the nature. I do not understand.
You need to bring them to the good side of nature then.
I believe the phrase is, no thanks, I'm good. I will leave that to Cora.
You get a clap for that one.
All right. So the remaining thing is, how are you guys handling introducing the kobolds to the dwarves, or what are you doing about that? Because you guys now have kobolds who are like right up on.
Since I was talking to the dwarves last time, kind of getting to know them a bit, and I feel like I've kind of gotten a little bit closer to the dwarves, I feel like I'll kind of try my best to explain it.
All right. How does Dreamer explain it?
Dreamer is probably going to approach them and start speaking in Dwarvish so that the kobolds can't understand them. And Dreamer is going to say, all right, I know this is odd. I agree 100%. These kobolds are apparently on our side for the time being, but as soon as they change, I will take care of them. You can count on that. They made me unconscious last time I dealt with them. I am not a fan of these kobolds, and they're just going to shake their head no.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
Dwarven liaison.
I'm the liaison. All right. Good skills. All right. Persuasion, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
going
like
to
Cora
spend
has-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think Cora would try to heal the ones that were injured.
I'm spending a hero point to reroll.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. Cool. Worth it.
Worth it. All right. That is a 22. Yeah. They're just... I don't trust them, but you don't seem to trust them, and they've saved our lives a few times
Dreamer's
before.
immediately going to shake their head. Dreamer doesn't want them to think that, they're lying or that they're trying to mislead. They are legit not fond of these kobolds.
Yeah. We get it. We get it.
I'm going to give basically the same speech in Draconic to the kobolds. And I'm going to suggest that they camp to the rear with me.
Okay. Give me a persuasion.
Or the champion, but I am the champion's liaison.
Do you vouch for him, Gork?
This isn't Draconic, but I'm going to elbow him and be like,
you're muted, Gork.
And you're muted, Gork.
Help me out. Help me out, Gork.
I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna say that he is my right hand man, and if he gives them an order, it is as good as me giving it.
All right, yeah. So that'll be the help action. So give me persuasion with advantage.
Me or X?
X.
19.
19's good enough for kobolds. Yes. Very well, you will be the one we talk to instead of the champion. We understand we are not mighty enough for the champion. The champion does not deserve us, but we love him.
Except Squish. Squish can hang out with the champion. And I'm going to point at the one.
I can hang out with the champion? Oh, Squish can hang out with the champion. I can hang out with the champion. We must kill Squish. Please don't kill me. The champion likes me. You don't want me. We understand. All right. And they start shadowly, literally, because these aren't just oh, it's normal fantasy. These are kobolds. These are the kobolds of the Kubara jungle. These are we eat anything, we survive. And they're all now gonna start lurking with Ix as Squish is just, champion? Do you need a squire?
Yes, you will be my squire. Carry this backpack.
Sure thing. Whoa!
You're going to have to carry better than that if you want to be my squire.
Sure thing.
And I'm going to help him up.
All right. Yeah, so you have Squish, the squire. You guys have 4 other kobold, like lurking kobolds. And you got the swobolds, who at this point are just like, we will follow you. We will be honest, we do not wish to follow you, but this is the way.
Nice Mando reference.
I'm going to go have a whispered conversation with Ix and ask if maybe we should release the swobolds. They might not be as trustworthy.
We have them in check for now.
Okay.
We know we can take them. Worst case scenario, I have to run away really, really fast.
Given that Gork is actually like from goblins from Kubara and stuff, your family's pretty rooted here, you can give me a nature roll.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just make up something that's wrong. Whatever it is, you're wrong. But yeah, so you guys have these. I mean, the swobolds, they're good for carrying shit. I mean, you got that as a bonus as well. What is their strength? Yeah, these guys have a 19 strength, so they'll haul shit for you. They don't use weapons. They basically have like rudimentary scale mail that they've been wearing. It wasn't easy to tell in the heat of battle because the swobolds wear scale mail made out of the scales of weaker kobolds.
Nice.
Yeah, I approve.
Awfully cannibalistic little creatures, aren't they?
Well,
Or is not excited.
Have you ever seen a bunch of ants eat a gecko? Welcome to the
Yes.
jungle.
Yeah. If we lose the horse that's pulling the cart, we can use the swobolds to pull that. Cora,
Yeah.
Dreamer's happier
I was
because
gonna say, or we
Ix
just
said
don't
that
kill a horse.
Dreamer was supposed to move the cart if the horse died. So Dreamer's on board, I guess, but still not excited.
You're slowly not just becoming a machine to me.
I'm gonna go AFK for just a second. Okay?
Yeah, no problem. In fact, it is, well, actually, it's 10. We only have about 20 minutes left. I was going to call bio break, but we got 20 minutes. You can still AFK, Andy. You're fine.
Okay, sorry. Be right
No,
back.
it's cool. I had a backup encounter for when you guys got there, but we had cameo. We don't need the camp to be attacked by sturges. You guys travel. I mean, you'll camp that the rest of that night. The swobolds.
So we get a long rest?
Yes, I will
Yeah.
actually give everybody a long rest. Oops, wrong button. Here we go.
I'm gonna make
It's
my
my
other
turn? Oh.
my other infused item during this long rest, Bobby. I don't know what it'll be
Yeah.
yet, but
Do remember, like I told you, it's noted in there. You can actually make more than one infused item during a long rest. It just has to be a long rest. But yeah, we'll figure out what that is because we're
So-
wrapping this. What's up, Gork?
Tonight when we camp, I would like to do a performance check and make a little poem and loot gig for the burnt kobolds that died for my cause.
Okay. The remaining kobolds will just. What is it that you are doing?
I am honoring the dead. I'm hoping that you too will be able to die in my name and carry on and to greater things in the afterlife.
Oh, the champion is not that different than the other he hopes in our death. Yes, but the champion is wise and he understands our weaknesses. That is true.
the champion is
weak.
wise and just.
The champion is wise and just. Shut up, Squish.
Thank you for that, Reb.
But they seem very confused because you are honoring the dead, and the dead are the weakest of the weak. They can no longer be strong. and they seem quite perplexed by this. They seem to
But
only.
now they get to feed the jungle, which the jungle creates more life in which we can feed.
Give me a persuasion check.
I am going to give myself a reroll.
To say, I really hope you have a
So
reroll.
many rerolls to keep up these lies.
And that'll be 2 rerolls.
No, 12's good enough. That's all you needed.
12's good enough. Okay.
Because they will just, oh, the champion is the wise. Yes, what is our greatest threat of every day of our life? Oh, the jungle. The jungle is a greater threat than any scale. Nothing can be a greater threat than the scale. But what absorbs the scales? And then they all just look to you and they go, the jungle is the strongest.
Dreamer shivers while they're talking to the dwarves, just
and
like
they just,
instinctively.
And the 4 creepy ones, because Squish is there, you can determine whatever color Squish is. Squish doesn't have to be the same color scales as any of the other kobolds.
I imagine Squish is a humiliating pink.
Oh, no.
I would love Squish
Oh.
over pink. I think that would be the only one that Dreamer would kind
Squish
of be
is,
like, all right.
I mean, it would make sense. Like, Squish is the runt. Squish, like, has been in the caves more than anyone. So, like, the pink is just the lack of exposure to light at all.
He's an albino kobold.
Yeah. But yeah, you've slowly started to make this thing of these kobolds now understand we must worship the jungle because the jungle is the greatest predator of all.
I'm going to explain the religion we're creating to Dreamer.
Yeah.
Dreamer's just gonna kind of watch and then tilt their head to the side a little bit. I do not understand. What is the purpose of this?
There's no purpose. You know what? It's for fun.
Fun.
Do you know what fun is?
I have participated in fun activities before.
One of the swobolds overhearing you looks confused for a second, gets down close to the jungle and punches a vine with his fist. And just
Dreamer's
goes,
gonna look over.
We're at the other camp. How did they hear that?
you think they stayed put?
Shit.
He just comes out, not so tough.
Dreamer's going to kind of look down at the vine and then look up to the swobold and then also punch the vine and then look up and then tilt their head to the side.
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
That is actually amazing, Hina.
I don't know if you know this, but I am pretty.
Amazing.
It's a 17.
He puts his big meaty hand at your shoulder because he's only like this much shorter than you. Because he's so big.
He's 6 foot. He's
Swobolds are
big
the
boy.
size of, or roughly the size of dwarves.
But I'm 6'6".
Oh, you are 6'6", but still, compared to a kobold,
Yeah.
he's like twice the size.
Yeah,
But he puts, because you were down on the ground as well,
Yeah.
anyways.
because I leaned
He
down
looks-
to his level and punched the vine.
Looks you in the face. Kobolds can't smile. They're lizard people, but he goes,
Yeah.
this one I like.
Dreamer just tilts their head to the other side. Thank you.
At which point I do feel like Tommy came in. It's like, why are you in this camp?
I'm gonna elbow him and take him back to the other camp.
Dreamer's just gonna wave
And
kind of
count-
robotically towards.
And
the
I'm gonna
swobold.
start counting the kobolds. I'm gonna make them do roll call. All right, these kobolds are doing roll call. They're learning what that is. They're learning formation and roll call.
Punch many ground, metal one.
You may call me Dreamer.
I will not.
Dreamer just kind of looks downward a bit, and then they just say in Dwarvish to themselves, "This is why I do not trust them," and starts to walk back over to the other camp.
So you guys now have 2 camps, an A camp and a death camp. But the night goes on. Oh, we're getting a raid from Boffin. Hey! The night goes on. You have your you have your 4 creepy kobolds. Tommy, does Ix spend the whole night in that camp?
Oh yeah.
Do you sleep?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm gonna rely on that Swold.
Yeah.
Who met
Okay.
Dreamer, and I'm gonna rely on whatever kobold I think is most trustworthy, which is probably not
Probably
them,
Squish.
but
It's-
Squish is back with Clyde, right?
Squish isn't with them. No, we'll say
Yeah.
I would
I-
stay in the camp with the kobolds.
honestly, Mentalin. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna stay in the
It's like
camp.
staying in the camp.
If champions stain, champions stain.
I'm not gonna lie either. I totally mentality-wise, the 4 kobolds who aren't Squish, I fully see them as I'm blinking what they're called, but basically the vulture creatures from Dark Crystal.
Oh, the Suxies.
The
Suxies,
yeah.
Like, just make kobolds like that. Like, just yes. But drop them a pitch because they're not birds. So, yeah, with all that set up, especially if the champion is there, they're not gonna kill you tonight.
Tonight.
Night.
Yeah, exactly.
Things can sway. I
Gotta
mean,
keep
with
your screws up.
with each deed, you get less likely. With each crack in the armor, you get more likely. But with that, morning arises, and you're gonna, now that you're there with him, you're also gonna notice something. The kobolds do not like sunlight at all.
Yeah.
They never went directly at you guys in sunlight.
No.
So probably a big part of why they've been so damn haggard is they are traveling during the day and sleeping at night, which is like the exact opposite of what they are made to do. But
Oh,
they're
also-
devout.
sorry.
What's up, Bunny? No.
I was going to say, could we also make note of the fact that the dwarven miners didn't use one of their rations because we fed them with the frog legs?
Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. That's actually a really good point. Those massive frog legs.
I'm gonna tell. Well, I can't tell. Gork's over here in this other camp. Never mind.
All right, so then since you guys have 2 camps, how are you traveling? Does everybody group up and you guys travel? Is one group going ahead, the other tailing behind?
I feel like the kobold should go ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
I
note
think that's
by
a good idea.
nightfall of today's journeying, you guys will enter town. If they are ahead of you, they will reach town first.
Oh, then maybe the
Now
dwarves
you
should go
can
first.
swap during like a break
Yeah.
Okay.
near once you get
Before we
closer,
to
but it's
town,
something worth
and we'll
noting.
Camp the kobolds outside of town.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can do that.
Or
then.
you guys could be nice and let them sleep during the day and just catch up with us once night falls, since it's only a day away.
Do you really want to split up like that? Because that could come up next
That
time.
would, yeah,
I'm
that
just
would
saying.
split up Ix and Gork because we wouldn't have those 2 left.
We're gonna be in this place for
Fair
at least
enough.
like 2 days, right? So
At
they'll
least.
at least have one overnight.
Mhm.
You see, to catch up.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to be too nice to the kobolds. I'd rather them be tired and easily controlled.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm up for whatever you guys want to do.
We'll stay up front until we get there, kind of a thing, and then
Okay.
we'll go
Okay.
back and camp.
That way you guys can, because I know you also have the higher perception than we do. and
No,
then-
you match me. Remember?
Do
or
I?
no, Cora does.
No,
Cora
Cora
does.
does.
That's
So
my
Cora's
fault.
with us. So
You know
Cora
what?
could
You
lead-
and Cora go up front then. Yeah.
go up front with the kobolds.
No,
Oh,
just up front. You and Cora, and then the dwarves, and then us in the rear.
so the dwarves would go first then.
Yeah,
No,
because we
well,
have to get into town
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the kobolds are behind, right? At least that way we don't get picked
No,
off
that's
by
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
forest
I mean,
frogs.
they've
jungle
been
frogs.
following behind you guys for 2 days as it is.
Yeah, that's fine then. All right. So then, yeah, I'll go with Cora at the front then.
Because Cora has the same perception, passive perception as me, so it should. Be,
Okay. Yeah, because my passive is 10.
Yeah, ours is
It
12.
not good.
Ours is 12. It's not much better.
So, you guys travel all day. I rolled random encounters ahead of time, and yeah, today's actually Nothing else really happens, especially if you have the kobolds dealt with.
Wow.
Okay, Owen Wilson.
Again, this personal attacks towards me. Personal attacks towards
You're
me.
not the only one who makes that. Whenever
These
somebody makes that
personal-
wow, I go,
These
okay, Owen
personal
Wilson.
attacks towards me. I'm so upset.
Look, I cannot get Owen Wilson as a lightsaber out of my head ever again.
No, I can't either. That one's permanently stuck.
Yeah. But with that, you guys go and you start to see this isn't so much a town as about a dozen tents and the beginnings of a couple structures, because it is dwarven miners. So if they're here for any amount of time, they're going to start building structures, like proper structures, but still building up. This basically looks like about 3 months before a town would exist, where everything's still getting set up. You definitely see where foundations are. The most basic necessary buildings are beginning construction. And those in the lead, which would be Dreamer, Cora, and Eleanor, kind of make your way in first. And yeah, a lot of the dwarves are just like, oh my god, does this mean like we don't have to walk anymore? We've been walking for 3 days.
Yes, I believe that is the case.
Yeah, so where do we need to go? It's been 3 days. What do you have to do to collect payment?
We have to find the lady who looks like the cranky, bitchy short lady.
Remember, we had a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have
Thimble
that.
and Nimble or something like that.
Thimble.
Thimble and Thumble. You guys dealt
Thumble.
with
Yeah.
Thumble. You're looking for Thimble.
I thought it was
Hopefully she's less
Tumble.
cranky.
I had it written down wrong. I thought it was Tumble.
I probably said Tumble. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
consistent.
But my notes, Bobby. They
One of
suffer.
my
No.
New Year's resolutions is better notes for consistency.
No, you're fine. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so you guys go, and coming out of like this half-built office building, I mean it's a shack, but it says office over it, is a solid pink-haired gnome that looks just like the pink and blue-haired gnome you dealt with back in the city. But oh, excuse me. And she'll just look up. Oh, hi. What brings you all down here?
Hello, we have a letter.
A
We have
ladder?
No,
Just
Dreamer's gonna like look around towards
From
Eleanor.
your sister.
Every
We're
time
here to
you,
deliver
like-
the dwarfs.
every time you like look back, she's there leaning, looking in that direction, just bobbing. Very inquisitive, good amount of energy. Oh, Thumble. Oh, that's right. The replacements. Understood. Oh yeah, so super good. You guys made it. I assume you hand her the letter.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
handing it over.
All right, so 20
You're gonna have to. We have 17.
17. We survived with 17. It's
Hey.
50 gold each, something like that.
five gold each.
Yeah. Oh,
Which adding in Andy drops it to 4 gold per person
Yeah.
for each of them. But with that, I mean, that's actually pretty good. What, 3? They get lost, eaten. It's fine. You got
Will
over
you
half.
take-
Dreamer
Kobold.
looks really confused. Like, this is fine?
Will you take kobolds?
What? Excuse me?
Will you
He's
take
a
kobolds?
joker.
Mm.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's not a very good one.
It is
I-
not a good
I
joke. That is
don't
why I am not
get it.
laughing.
Yeah.
It's
Me
I'm-
okay.
neither.
Yeah.
He's been eating jungle mushrooms, probably.
Ace
Okay,
is gonna
yeah,
slowly
that
back out of the
will-
room and go back to the kobold camp.
that
Now
will
that
make
he's been
things
shut down.
that will make things very, very funny. I understand. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, he really should probably get some fresh air. And she kind of leans like half yelling out the door. Try not to vomit in the street. We just made it. So, yeah, 17. That's great. And she kind of pulls out little pencil and some paper. 17. 5 gold each. 80 gold? Yeah. Yeah. We can. 80.
Not to cheat you, but it's 4 gold each because there's.
Oh, it was 5 gold per person. Sorry, I was doing for one person. Remember, Andy is not on the contract.
Oh,
the
right,
contract
okay,
is
sorry.
for 5 each.
Right.
And
Gotcha.
okay,
I talked y'all into that too.
I'm assuming your friend is not. I only have 4 individuals on the contract. We have a 5th.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, we have 4 here
contracted
in the
him.
room.
Yep.
That is good enough for me. All right, 80 gold each. 80 gold. 80 gold. 80 gold. 80 gold. All right. Wow. Krim is going to be so surprised how close to full price he had to pay. Anyways, what's your game plan for heading back?
We'll probably rest a day or two and then start heading back. Do you guys have anything that you need from us or that you would like us to do while we're here?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, we're out here. We ain't got to. I just punched my mic. Out here we ain't got too much on those helping hands going on around here. There's always something worth doing. I mean, the pay ain't gonna be no 80 gold, but you know, we got infestations to clear out. We got, you know, always help collecting them dragon shards. They are all over this place. We got a few nests and dens down in some of that prime territory that, you know, it'd be real good pickings if the monsters don't kill us. And that's why we have the replacements, by the way. But, you know, if you're just looking to head on out, best of luck to you. I mean, small groups may be harder to notice.
We'll discuss it amongst ourselves and then decide, but we'll definitely let you know before we decide to leave and if we decide to stay.
Oh, understood.
Are there places to rest within this place?
Oh, yeah, we are. There is going to be a great accommodation for freelancers. It should be ready in about 6 months.
I meant more immediate, but that I will take that as a no.
I could sell you some tents.
How much are the tents?
Well, I know you have 80 gold. So
just keep in mind that we've been sleeping on the road on our way here, so it's not that we don't know how to rough it.
This is fair enough. All right, 5 gold each. 5 gold for a tent.
Are your tents large enough to accommodate?
Oh, most assuredly.
Bobby,
Actually,
you got
no,
I got
Dreamer
one.
won't stop. Yeah, Dreamer won't get a tent.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt her.
No, it's fine.
I gave another 200, so you have to drop from the box.
Oh, I didn't realize it hit over. Okay.
Ina
There's already something sitting for next session.
and Bunny both get a reroll.
Thanks,
Want something
Tuts.
good.
Think for next time.
Thanks, Tuts.
Okay. Yeah, this will get saved for next time, too.
That's what I was hoping for.
These will get saved for next time. But yeah, with that, she does have an idea. You know, it's 6 months. You know, got supplies coming in and all that. But if we could clear out that old temple out there, we'd just be able to turn that into an inn real quick.
The temple?
Yeah, I mean, none of the workers really want to do it on account how many of them died. But you lot made 17 out of 20. You seem pretty capable.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
we're a paragon of capabilities.
You'll think on it.
Dreamer will lean down a little bit towards Eleanor. We are?
Today, yes.
And with that, we will call this week's sessions because we got 10 minutes and we will leave it there because that is a good place to leave it. Thank you, everyone who viewed. We actually had some pretty high viewers for our normal streams.
Thanks, guys.
This episode will air before our new episode next week. So if somehow you caught it then, it is also going to be on our new channel, the GM Plays. But until then, we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.